Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Thanks so much for the newcomers, the subscribers. Really happy I'm connecting with a lot of people. That's great. I'm going to jump on the comments tomorrow, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to go through hundreds of comments. I will spend many hours and many coffees tomorrow, Sunday. Hope to interact with many of you. Hope to meet some new people and to see some new commenters. Look at the colors in Andromeda, one of my favorites, guys. You know, Earth is always going closer and closer to Andromeda. No, not 100,000 miles an hour, but who knows? We may never know. We're stuck on this globe. Space and time. If we're in the physical realm, like here, as looking at these beautiful photos of the constellation of Orion, look at Alpheratz, the blue star. I believe one of the most brightest stars in the constellation of Andromeda. Just beautiful. Pinks. We see greens. Of course, they say that the green stars don't exist, but it could be nebulae from far. We see in here the California Nebula also that I'll have in here for you. A couple of nice views and shots of many stars. When we're looking at Andromeda, pictures of in the triangulum, even in Perseus, Cassiopeia, around the constellations of Andromeda and the triangulum just underneath. So yes, I will be doing prime focus photography. This is a new type of photography. They say it's one of the harder types of photographies, basically, but the bigger your telescope, the better a chance you have of capturing deep sky objects with the light that you amass inside of your telescope. My telescope is a large enough telescope to, I mean, we're not going to fool anyone. It's not the biggest telescope in the world. No, it's a 14-inch telescope. That's very big. There's a lot that can be done with a 14-inch telescope. I can only imagine a 16 and up. But again, we do have to understand how these telescopes work. And this is what I'm doing, studying the prime focus photography, the f2 photography for when we get the setup. I mean, one thing at a time. We'll get there. And what prime focus photography is that you need an SLR, or as I'm using, a DSLR at the back with a T adapter. You need the T adapter to be able to fix it directly after taking the 3-inch ring off the back of my 14-inch telescope. I was able to plug it directly. I mean, you have to plug it directly. I haven't done it yet. And once that's done, we're ready for the prime focus photography. So that means I think you have to divide the focal length by 50, but I'll get more specifications on that when the time is due and I start it up. I have a remote also that I bought with it, the DSLR, the D3400. So what's going to happen is that we'll be able to put the timer on, take photos, and we'll get no shake. We're going to get high definition. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how this works actually. I might try the solar imager too, because don't forget, with the solar imager, we're going to be able to zoom up to 4,000 millimeters. Well, they say with the focal length of the telescope, you will lose focal length doing the DSLR photography that I want to do, but I guess that's part of the game. But hold on, the more you zoom, the less contrast again and definition you'll get. We'll see how that works, and then we'll just transfer to the solar imager if we have to, and we'll get 4,000 millimeters zoom. We can get more than 4,000 millimeters zoom. I have a Barlow here. We can do focal photography, meaning I can place a lens inside the tube, the T adapter, to get an even closer view. So we'll get there, guys. This is Hamal star and Sheraton star in Aries. We'll see a very nice close view of Hamal and Sheraton. Hamal is the yellow star on the left that you will see, and Sheraton is the beautiful blue star with the tail of light. Here it is now, Hamal on the left, and in Aries, of course, and Sheraton, the blue higher star, on the right. These are beautiful photos. They're beautiful stars. But when you look at these stars up close, many of them are systems. I think it's sort of a hideout for a star's name. Like Rigel star. I can't linger enough on Rigel star. Rigel star is a system. Many systems inside of other systems. It's not a joke. Not many people know this. I saw it myself with my work. That's what led me to find the information online. And yes, the information is out there. I'm not a magician. Anyone can easily find it. Well, actually, it wasn't easy at all, but it's out there. I mean, it'll show up here and there, with the right keywords. This is the Great Nebula in Andromeda. Beautiful nebula. These are far away, guys. We are in the constellation of Andromeda. You know, we are close enough. If you look at the nebula, how nice it is. We're able to see it, right? We saw a bit further before the Snowball Nebula. Just a beautiful constellation, and there's so much unknown about the constellation of Andromeda. The colors there, guys, are absolutely fabulous, just absolutely exquisite. Well, are you guys as excited as I am for the 14-inch telescope? The DSLR camera will be ready the minute I get the T adapter and the ring to fit it on. And then, of course, it's cold right now, but don't worry, we'll get some nice days to bring the telescope outside. I'll find out how to set it up. I'll have to take 3 to 5 parts of it off safely without damaging it or using it at all. It's just parts that are made to go on and off of the telescope for transportation. I'll lock the mirrors while I'm transporting it with my son very gently to the back. But we're outside in the ice there. We got to be careful every time we're going to be doing this. We're talking about an expensive optical tube. It's going to be amazing, guys. I'm going to try many different solar imagers, and I'm going to try my next Image 5 solar imager, and I'm going to try the DSLR first, the prime focus photography. I can't wait to do it. It's all new to me, so I will be practicing. I'm nervous now because people will really be up my arse once I get the equipment here, and I'll be getting many demanding people wanting to see it. And you know what? I understand you guys. I'll be doing this as fast as I can, but as safe as I can. I thank you ever so much for the contributions and the support, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thanks for being there. There's more to come. John Douglas, I miss you, bro. I know you're around. I know you're a busy guy, but Regis Feischweg, all the help I'm getting from people, Penny Jones. I'm not forgetting any of you, and I know I've only mentioned 3 names out of the hundreds of people, thousands now, that are supporting this. I love you guys. Thanks for it. A lot's coming. Next week, we're getting the T adapter, guys. It's going to happen. I'm so excited. I am so excited to be able to, get out there and start. I'm studying a lot, guys. I'm looking even how to build around here in the house. WSO Steve Olson. Check out his channel. Him and we interact whenever we can. Yeah, I'm building the observatory. So before building it, I'm going to have to get it, an evaluation, look around the town, get a smart guy here that I know going to come and see how it can be built, etc. Just to give you guys a heads up. Rita the Jagger, I love you so much, dear. Thanks for the contribution again, and thanks for the ongoing support. I really love the community members. We really are a close family online, a close-knit family, guys. I love you for it. Stick around. The good times are about to roll.